Welcome to Mindful Wisdom 24. Today's video is the Art of Letting Go, Buddha's Non-Attachment Practices. I'm so glad you're here to explore this important topic with me. Non-attachment is a core concept in Buddhist philosophy, emphasizing the freedom found in releasing excessive desires, expectations, and attachments. By practicing non-attachment, we can find greater peace and resilience in our lives. This mindset allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and acceptance. Today, we'll delve into 6 key practices that will help you cultivate non-attachment in your daily life. These practices offer practical tools for embracing the present moment and finding balance within. Let's get started on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Part 1. Understanding non-attachment. First, let's discuss non-attachment and its significance in Buddhism. Non-attachment is about embracing life without clinging to specific outcomes. This mindset allows us to accept the natural flow of life with openness and curiosity. Practicing non-attachment leads to mental clarity and liberation from suffering. It helps us maintain a sense of equanimity, even amidst life's ups and downs. When we are less attached to external circumstances, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience. However, practicing non-attachment can be challenging in a world filled with distractions and desires. It requires self-awareness and a commitment to personal growth. Journaling and reflection can help you explore areas where you may be holding on too tightly. When you practice non-attachment, you cultivate an inner calm that enables you to respond to situations with greater mindfulness. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can take a step back and choose a thoughtful approach. For example, if you find yourself in a heated conversation, practicing non-attachment allows you to stay centered and composed. You might choose to listen more attentively rather than immediately responding with strong emotions. It's important to recognize that non-attachment does not mean suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent. Instead, it involves acknowledging your emotions without letting them control you. This way, you can respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and wisdom. Cultivating non-attachment can also lead to stronger, healthier relationships. By letting go of possessiveness and expectations, you can create space for more authentic connections with others. In your daily life, try to observe where you might be holding on too tightly. This awareness can guide you in releasing attachments and finding greater peace within yourself. Part 2. Recognizing attachments. Let's explore how to recognize attachments in our lives. Attachments can manifest in different forms, such as emotional, intellectual, or material attachments. Identifying these attachments is the first step toward letting go. Emotional attachments can lead to anxiety and stress, while material attachments can create dissatisfaction. By recognizing these patterns, you can work on releasing attachments and finding freedom. Self-compassion and acknowledgement play crucial roles in this process. Approach your thoughts and feelings with kindness, observing them without judgment. This practice can help you recognize areas where you may be holding on too tightly. You may also notice attachments in your thoughts about the past or future. For example, dwelling on past mistakes or worrying excessively about future outcomes can create unnecessary suffering. As you begin to recognize attachments, you may find it helpful to reflect on your values and priorities. What truly matters to you? Where are you placing your time and energy? Incorporate moments of mindfulness into your daily routine. For instance, take a few minutes each day to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. This practice can provide valuable insights into your attachments. Another technique for recognizing attachments is to consider how you would feel if certain possessions or outcomes were taken away. This reflection can reveal the extent of your attachments and guide you toward letting go. You might also try decluttering your physical space as a way to recognize and release material attachments. By simplifying your surroundings, you create room for greater peace and clarity. Remember, recognizing attachments is a journey that requires patience and self-awareness. Be gentle with yourself as you explore this process. Cultivating detachment. Once you've recognized attachments, the next step is cultivating detachment. This practice involves learning to let go and accept things as they are. It helps you shift your focus from external outcomes to internal peace. Methods for cultivating detachment include meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection. These practices enable you to stay centered and balanced, even in challenging situations. Gratitude and acceptance are also key components of cultivating detachment. Practicing gratitude allows you to appreciate the present moment, while acceptance helps you embrace life's flow. Setting healthy boundaries is another essential aspect of detachment. Boundaries create space for personal growth and well-being, allowing you to maintain perspective. Keep a journal to document your experiences and reflect on your progress. You might also find it helpful to practice detachment in your relationships. For example, instead of trying to control or change others, focus on accepting them as they are. This approach can lead to more harmonious connections. When you cultivate detachment, you develop the ability to step back and observe situations from a more objective perspective. This mindset can lead to wiser decision-making and more thoughtful responses. Another way to practice detachment is by letting go of the need for validation or approval from others. Trusting yourself and your own inner guidance can lead to greater freedom and self-assurance. Consider exploring Buddhist teachings on impermanence as a way to cultivate detachment. Embracing the idea that everything is in a constant state of change can help you release attachments more easily. Remember that detachment does not mean avoiding or denying your emotions. Instead, it involves acknowledging your feelings and allowing them to pass without clinging to them. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Let's grow our community together. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences with non-attachment. Part 4. Embracing Impermanence. Let's discuss embracing impermanence, a key concept in Buddhism. Impermanence, or anicca, teaches us that everything in life is constantly changing. By accepting this truth, we can approach life's changes with resilience and adaptability. Embracing impermanence allows us to navigate uncertainties with more ease and acceptance. It helps us find peace in the face of life's unpredictability and challenges. Mindfulness practices can aid in staying present during times of change. By observing your thoughts and emotions without attachment, you can navigate uncertainties with grace. Cultivating patience is another important aspect of embracing impermanence. Allow experiences to unfold naturally and trust the process of life. This mindset can lead to greater peace and contentment. One practical way to embrace impermanence is by reflecting on the temporary nature of your experiences. For example, when facing a challenging situation, remind yourself that this too shall pass. Incorporate moments of reflection into your day. Consider the impermanence of your current circumstances and the opportunities it presents for growth and transformation. As you embrace impermanence, you may also find it helpful to practice gratitude. Recognize the beauty in life's fleeting moments and appreciate each experience as a gift. Another way to cultivate acceptance of impermanence is by observing nature. Watching the changing seasons or the cycles of the moon can serve as a reminder of life's constant ebb and flow. By embracing impermanence, you open yourself up to new possibilities and experiences. This mindset allows you to navigate life's journey with greater openness and acceptance. Part 5. Practicing Mindful Non-Attachment. Let's move on to practicing mindful non-attachment. This practice involves using mindfulness techniques to stay present and let go of attachments. Practical exercises for mindful non-attachment include mindful breathing and conscious awareness. These practices help you observe your thoughts and feelings without resistance. Approach situations with an open mind, allowing experiences to unfold naturally. This openness helps you navigate life with curiosity and acceptance. In relationships, mindful non-attachment can help you maintain respect for others' autonomy and avoid possessiveness. Work on letting go of negative patterns and habits that may hold you back. One way to practice mindful non-attachment is by observing your breath as it flows in and out. This simple practice can help you stay present and aware of your thoughts and emotions. Another technique is to practice active listening in your interactions with others. Focus on truly hearing and understanding the other person's perspective without immediately reacting or forming judgment. Mindful non-attachment can also involve recognizing when you are clinging to certain beliefs or opinions. By remaining open to different viewpoints, you can cultivate a more flexible and adaptable mindset. Incorporate mindful non-attachment into your daily routine by setting aside time for meditation or mindfulness exercises. These practices can help you stay grounded and centered throughout the day. As you practice mindful non-attachment, you may notice a shift in your relationships and overall well-being. Embrace this journey of growth and transformation with an open heart. Part 6. Letting go of control. Our final practice is letting go of control. This involves relinquishing the need to control every aspect of your life and trusting in the natural flow of things. Letting go of control can lead to greater peace and acceptance. Trusting the process means embracing uncertainty and having faith in the journey. Reflect on your progress in letting go of control and celebrate small victories along the way. This journey is about growth and learning to embrace life's ebb and flow. Practicing acceptance is essential in situations beyond your control. By embracing life's unpredictability, if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on mindfulness and Buddha's teachings. Your support helps us reach more people who can benefit from these teachings. Please consider sharing this video with friends, family, or anyone who may find it valuable. Together, we can cultivate a community centered on mindfulness, compassion, and growth. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. We love hearing how these practices have positively impacted your life. Until next time, may your days be filled with mindfulness and serenity.